We gotta rescue the horror monster from the frozen vault, and I'm gonna bring him, Carl, good old Carl, and we're gonna bring them here, I think, afterwards. But first, let me make some, actually, yeah, let me make some toxic rock, because I don't have that, oddly enough. As we were going through the materials yesterday, I was like, oh, I don't have any toxic rock. We got glowing matter we made yesterday, poisonous rock, volcanic rock, gray rock, dense rock, fool's gold, concrete, which we also made yesterday, australium, regular rock, hell slime, greed curse rock. We need toxic rock. So we go make that real fast. And then, yeehaw. Just gonna put a little pool of toxic sludge down here. Awesome. Concrete, baby. Yeah. It was actually, it made me really happy to make that. Oh, we have, I forgot I have a potion down here already. That's cool. Actually, no. We need to put this over here someplace. I'm gonna fill... Here, let's just put this right here for now. I'm gonna fill this flask with lava. I think it'll be easier to make this with a full flask of lava and then just like 1 pixel of toxic sludge. How you doing, Paul? How's your weekend going so far? Okay. That's all brine. I think I could drink that now. So we have a little bit of lava. Yeah, let me get rid of this brine and put toxic sludge in here. I don't need the brine here anymore. Got some concrete. You wouldn't believe how happy it makes me to collect these things. Like, it's so satisfying to get all these materials and to just like practice. You know, like, you enjoy playing a game and practicing a game, getting better at it and stuff. I'm enjoying learning how to get these materials and just putting that knowledge in my head, learning how to get all these things that a lot of them I already knew how to get pretty much, but you never really like practice collecting them and getting them. Like, I'm enjoying that a lot. Going back to university. Ellipses. Not excited about it. What's up, Pyro? How you doing, man? We're gonna make some, I gotta get rid of this, any trace of water in here. I mean, actually, like, that should be enough right there. Hopefully. I'm just gonna make some toxic rock. Hopefully. Killing some time before I pick up my kiddo. Nice. Alright, let's see. Toxic rock, lava, toxic gas. Alright. So... 77% toxic rock. No, no, no. I don't want the smoke or fire in there. Oh. Shit. It's just 90% toxic rock. 91. Okay. Beautiful. I probably should keep it like that. 91%. Let's see if we could get a little bit more. Hey, deepfake. Yeah. Let me just boost the volume of this. Whoops. A tiny bit. Alright. So I want to... there's a horror monster. I think it should still be alive. There's a naturally spawning one in the frozen vault. I'm going to take that one to Carl. You know, the drone. We're gonna put them on Carl, and then we're gonna move them to the base. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's just fill this with toxic sludge. Alright. And then let's see. Hopefully it all doesn't get destroyed right now. Ooh, it did. Fuck, man. Alright. Well, that sucks. Let's try this again. Shit. Should have kept the 91%. How do you get rock out of a flask? You just eat it. That's the only way. You can't pour it out. Which is cool for collecting them, you know? Get that out of there. Alright. Pour the rest of this in here. We'll try it in this flask first. We're just gonna put a little bit of lava in here. Because I think if I use that flask up there, all of that's gonna start melting. Probably. So let's just see if I can get like more than 90% in this flask. The greed. Whoops. Do that. Alright. Let's see. Did it get any in there? No. 1% toxic rock. We need a little bit more room in there. 95%. Okay. $95. There's still a little lava in there. 96. We should probably stay with that. We got, yeah. Alright, 96%. Good. Alright. Got that. This one... Let me eat that. Mmm, yummy. There you go. Pyro. Just a snack. Just some toxic rock. You know, like we were talking about yesterday. If you have, like rocks at the bottom of your beer bottle or your drink, what else are you gonna do? How would you get them out? You're not gonna pour out the beer. Alright, so that's like the same color as the Greed Cursed. Wow, it's almost the same. We'll put this over here, just to differentiate the two. Alright. Oops. I don't want any of these to be too close to each other and break. Alright. Imagine a fishing minigame in Noita. I talk about that all the time. I actually would love that. Like, I really, really would. A fishing minigame at the lake. And then a cooking minigame as well. And then like a quests to like sell certain finished dishes to like one of the Hisi. Or it would be a secret quest. Like there would be the traveling merchant. There would be a Hisi that spawns randomly, rarely, someplace anywhere in the world. And if you'll notice, he doesn't attack you. And then if you interact with him, you could buy any spell in the game from him, or, you know, for like 50,000 gold, he'll sell you any one spell and then despawn or something, or go away, or die instantly, explode after he sells it to you. But if you cook the correct dish and you give him, you have that in your inventory, you have like some like, I don't know, Hamas cutlets or something, then he unlocks some secret spell for you. That would be amazing. I would love that so much. Alright, so we did that. Now, let's see. What spells do I need on me? We're not gonna mess with them yet. I need to... We don't need this on us right now. Don't need that. I need, yeah, we'll take one of these. This Homebringer. Alright. And we're just gonna use... Do I have... not this. Yeah, definitely not that. I need another wand real quick. Or I guess I could use that one. Oops. Don't need that. Just dump these over here. Alright. Homebringer. That'll be fine. Okay, let's go. First, well, let me put a crystal here probably. Just so I can teleport back if I need to. What's up, Dashino Chodo? How you doing? I want to experiment with feeding fungal soil to fishes. What is the easiest way to get lots of it without shifts? I can't scoop it up consistently with a pouch in fungal biome beneath desert. Fungal soil. The easiest way. There's different... You can find it in a bag already. It's one of the more common things to find in a pouch. That's pretty much the only other way. You know, you could either find it or you gotta scoop it up like that. As far as like... Yeah. How you doing, UT and Jib? Let me see. This goes all the way down. Yeah. So, whoops. We're gonna bring the horror monster to Carl. Or my little buddy. Get back in your little cubby hole. Alright. And then does this go all the way up? It does. Into here. Okay. So... Good stuff. So we're ready to go. I should probably... Well, we have more love. We're gonna be like the Pied Piper. You will reclaim #1 fisher. Why is it so much water out here? Okay, whatever. I don't know. I got a guy coming over in like a couple hours to look at some of the electricity lines, the modem and stuff. He's got to get in here. Hopefully the stream doesn't go down, but I'm gonna like... He's gonna have to get in here in a couple hours, so I'm gonna take a break, mute the mic, and turn off the camera and all that. Hopefully he's doesn't take too long. And hopefully the stream doesn't go down. But... Meh. Did not... You already got it? Oh my god. Nice. What are the hints today? How do I... The first hint is... The word is from one of the mini games I have on the stream. Okay, we gotta look around in here. Let me start on this side. Hopefully this guy's still alive in here. Nothing should attack now, unless things get berserked. Hang on. Is it the mic? Ugh. Stretch. Ugh. Alright. There's something wrong with my setup. Like, I keep finding myself hurting my neck while I'm streaming, only while I'm streaming. I don't know why. And then also, I keep noticing that, like, my elbow and shoulder on this arm are really bothering me a lot when I keep having to stretch my arm multiple times while sitting here, so I don't know what's happening. Like, my posture is not right. I was gonna buy another chair, but like a couple weeks ago. I think I'm going to very soon. It's like, and also like a sit-stand desk I'm gonna get soon. But I've gone this long and everything was like kind of fine, but now I'm noticing like this weird, I don't know. Yeah, like I keep having to lift my hand off the keyboard because it's just like not comfortable. Tennis elbow from gaming. Jeez. Can you raise your monitors higher? Yeah, I can. The thing is, what do they say is like the natural... Put my monitors at work higher and it's helped my neck? It might be that. Because I do look down here a lot. But my monitor... So my eyes, they say to... Well, let's see. Whatever. My eyes are pretty level with like a quarter of the way down from the top of the monitor. But my monitors are like straight ahead. I don't have them angled at all, kind of. Or, you know, not like tilted up or down or whatever. Tilted up. And I did move some stuff around a little bit because I got the new mixer, blah, blah, blah. So I did move things around on my desk, and I feel like maybe there's something with my keyboard. Like, using WASD is hurting my everything. I don't know. I tried moving it around again a little bit in a different position, my keyboard, but it doesn't seem right wherever, like anywhere it is. Meh. Need a $15,000 gaming chair. This thing. I can't believe Here he is. Hey, little guy. This is him. This is our friend. Hello, buddy. Come with me. Can you sneak past here? You're not gonna come with me, are you? Here, let me heal you just in case. We may end up having an accident. Alright, you know what I need to do? Stay over there. Okay. Hey, buddy. Come on. Come with me. Yeah. Schmack. Hey. Get out of here. Here, let's do this. What the hell just hit you? I do not want to... I don't want any of these Hisi following me. Just you. Just you, little booger. You're the good... You're the good-un. Our little buddy. Little buddy. What's his name? It's not Flash. That suffers. Ours is... Robert. I don't know. Not Robert. Not for me. Alright, let's... We're gonna go back and he's gonna be dead. Maybe we shouldn't name him yet. Maybe we should wait a little while. We gotta make sure. Hey, Robert. You know, I should have maybe brought Acceleration or Hastium. It would I mean, I could just shoot him with this, but... Okay. I kind of want to have him follow us and not just use that the whole time. I wish I didn't have enemy radar. Yeah. We're not bringing him, just him, to the base. We're gonna bring him to Carl. Put him on Carl. On his car, his bitchin' Camaro. Gonna make sure there's no baddies over here who are gonna be, like, angry. I wanna go on a trip. You know, imagine we're, like, right here. I mean, it's not that long of a journey, but all of a sudden, something is berserked from the alchemy lab. So does Carl still move suns? They removed the ability for wind spell and black holes to move suns, did they? The last time I tried shooting black holes at the sun, it seemed to work. Wind spell I never tried on the sun, but a bunch of other spells I did. It's interesting. It should still work. And the music note, the Stone of Rock. Which always reminded me of School of Rock, thus Jack Black. And I guess, goodbye, Jack Black. Tested it last week. Interesting. Maybe it's broken. Why would they remove that? There are like a lot of things that are kind of maybe brokenish right now. In a way. Hey, buddy. Well, let's make sure you're nice and healthy. All right. It's aim practice. Not really. Yeah. I gotta... hang on. Where did the name Carl come from? Came from, shit. What's his name? As soon as we discovered... so, Antti, one of the developers, the developer who made Legend of Grimrock, who was working on 1.0, the 1.0 update of Noita, he made the racetrack. And he was showing the racetrack. Like, oh, this is just something I've been messing with lately. And then in the next update, all of a sudden, it was discovered right there under the lava lake. And then, yeah, like as soon as Carl was discovered, the person who discovered it on the Discord, I was like, what do you want to name him? You got to name him something. You discovered him, so you get to name him. And then this person was like, Carl. I'm like, all right, Carl for cart. Because it was like Super Noita cart. It's too bad that they never added any kind of prize for, like, getting a good time on the racetrack. Anyway, so that's where it came from. I made a video about it. So the person... in my video, I say who discovered it. Made a video about it like the day it was found. And yeah. That's how it became Carl. Because at that time, like right around that time, we were going through this thing in the community where we were naming things. And Suffer was doing, Let's Suffer Together was doing a lot of stuff with this guy. And named him Flash and brought him to the moon and all kinds of stuff. And then like I just happened to be like on the Discord active when the racetrack was discovered, and then was like, hey, you gotta name him, come on. Anyway, that's how that happened. I can't aim right now because my arms feel like they're not attached to my body. Gotta do something about that. chair too high? Something's weird. My setup.
He bends, he stretches,
Yeah.
even ties and knots, but always returns to his original shape.
Yeah. I feel too low. All I know is I want to throw this chair out. This is the one thing, like, I got a DX Racer chair. I've had it forever. It's for 9 years now or something. And I got it because I totally got conned. I thought, like, oh, all the streamers and everyone has this chair. There must be a really good chair. But they're not. Everyone just got paid to promote it. It's not a really comfortable chair at all. Sadly, I got conned. I got swindled. Let's take him to the Dark Moon. I've never sat on a comfortable gaming chair. This is the only gaming chair I've ever sat on. But yeah, it's not comfortable. I don't believe in gaming chairs. After this. Hey, buddy. You taking a drink? Drink break? Looks like you got a plumbing problem. Yeah. It's nice. Then the liquid spawners at the cave entrance, the water spawners, are just like pouring out water. Instead of the typical, like, drip drops. Don't fall into the lava. I mean, there's not much lava left, probably, but it's all turned into glowing matter and fungus. The whole world is going to become fungus eventually. I like it. The first DX Racer chair I got was really good, extremely sturdy and decent to sit on, but the next one I got is just horrible. This one, I've never liked it. I just kind of dealt with, I don't know, just like, whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to buy another, I forgot how much this was, but it was too much. But now I'm like, okay, it's time for a new chair. Please. Especially since it's like, I don't know, pretty noticeable that this chair is like very uncomfortable. Jeez. Chair. We're just gonna make a chair. You're like, all right. Come here, little bubby. Come on, bubby. Follow me. Let's go. I have something to give you. It's a nice automobile. Do you know what an automobile is? Well, you will know soon enough. So look at all that, his trail. So if you shift, that's all liquid smoke. If you shift the liquid smoke, then these guys can have different colored trails also. Come here. Look at this. Happy birthday, Carla. There you go. Carla and Carl. That's what it's for. We got it. Safe for all times. There we go. Imagine if there was a secret that you could sacrifice the little guy. Imagine. You know there is, right? Well, I mean, I guess it's not really... Well, it is a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. I'm just scrolling up a bit. Yeah, our buddy in his natural habitat. That little sweet pea. Nice. The chair I use is just an old wooden chair. Man. Yeah, I see people with like Herman Miller Aerons. That chair is supposed to be amazing. But I got a knockoff one, or one that looked a lot like one, and it wasn't comfortable at all. I need like a drafting chair, I think, or one that I can remove the armrests so that I can just like, I don't know. This thing, the way it wraps around you and everything, it's very constricting. And because it's so constricting, it kind of contorts me, or I have to, I don't know, it's just like, it's trying to hug you, but it's like you can't really move around in this thing. And thus, it kind of makes me like hurt myself trying to conform to it in a way. I'm like, ugh, hate it. Where did the name, okay, I read that. Was it not the only true gamer chair back then? This? Yeah. Like, I've had this for almost 10 years. Back then, I think DX Racer was it, pretty much. And I saw everyone else who I watched back then, who, like, I watched as I was getting started with content creation. Everyone had one of these. I'm like, okay, cool, I want one. And it wasn't for, like, status or anything. It was just like, I literally thought it was a good, really good, comfortable chair. And yeah. Whoops. I was told later on to get a traditional office chair since they were designed to be sat on for long periods of time at work. Yeah, yeah, just a regular good office chair. These things, meh. Nah. I have an ancient IKEA Marcus. I'm looking at like a drafting chair. Yeah, the thing is though, is like I need the armrest sometimes. I don't know. Like I'm looking for one that maybe. I just don't like the back. There's no part of this chair that I like. It's not just the armrests. It's like the seat is not really comfortable. The way it like, I don't know. It's just not. And then the back, definitely. Just this straight board behind me. So I definitely do not recommend ever getting one of these chairs. All right. So he's in there for now. Let's see. That actually was a little bit faster than I thought I was going to do that. Nice. Let me back to the base real fast. All right. Let me check everything. Let's make sure. Okay, let me probably move that. See, here's the problem. Not having enough long distance casts now. If I'm not carrying certain wands around.
New Ko-fi donation.
Oh my god. Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is just like extra wand. I think I only need 3 for this. I need to move the creepy liquid a little bit. Thank you. Hey, T. What's up, man? Appreciate it. How you doing? Hope you're having a nice weekend. What kind of coffee are we having today? I guess that's good. I drink the same coffee every single day. Oh. good stuff. Unless I run out of it, which I don't really, that barely happens. I ordered from Amazon. I order like a giant case of Green Mountain Dark Magic blend or whatever. Alright. Let me make sure everything else is fine. I moved all of these closer to this side because they're over time gonna shift further and further over here. Just so they don't smash on the side over here. Post-hurricane coffee. Yeah, I went for a walk yesterday. And there are a few trees down here and everything, but it's relatively unscathed over here. There was just a lot of branches I had to clean up around the house and everything. Branches, leaves all over the place. But like around the corner, there were a few trees. I walked probably 10 miles, maybe something like that. And yeah, it wasn't that bad here. But friends of mine, or mostly acquaintances, none of my friends have had like much damage or flooding, but I've had acquaintances that I've seen on Facebook who have lost everything, or like their entire house got destroyed, flooded, the whole bottom floor or whatever, you know, just like shit. And the thing is like living here, we got hurricanes coming around here like every year, multiple times every year, and the news and everything, it's always like devastating, life-threatening, whatever, blah blah blah, be careful, you know, like warnings every hurricane season. It's just like, so it has desensitized all of us because we hear the same thing all the time, and they either turn and don't really hit us, or it's not as bad as they said it was going to be or whatever. So you get all desensitized, and then this one actually did kind of hit us. So all right. Where do I want to do this? I want to kind of build a little hidey hole for Carl. We're going to move him here. How are we going to move him here? I guess, yeah, we'll put him over here. Because all I got to do is just bring him up from the lava lake area. And then just go across the surface. And then just bring him down this way. So we're going to put Carl over here. I'm going to just dig out a little thing for him over here. Fishes don't eat fungal soil, as far as I can see. I must have been dreaming. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say anything when you said you wanted to do that. Because I want people to just experiment with everything, because I didn't know if they ate it or not. So you thought you saw fish eating fungal soil once? Nah, you can't swap them. I don't think you can interact with them in any way with any of the spells. Like, I mean, like Circle of Buoyancy even, I don't think that would do any. I mean, it's slow. It's the same speed. You could go faster just moving him. I don't think it would take long. And let's just dig up. I'm gonna do... Where is... Let me make sure this isn't too close. I don't want to dig through. Oh, it is pretty close. All right. What's with the volume changes, man? I wish that, like, everything was normalized all the time. Let's put on some yacht rock. All right. Right here, we're gonna go normal lifetime. Okay, that's good enough. And then another normal lifetime this way. Just gonna... Okay. I guess that'll be good. And then a reduced lifetime. Okay. And then that was normal lifetime, normal lifetime. Let's just see what happens. Wow, that's pretty close. All right, and then just making a spiral. This is Carl's house. Carlsbad Caverns. Want it to be more erratic looking, less natural looking. Okay. I guess that's fine. Are pillars in the start of the game, tutorial pillars, connected to Eye Secret? Nobody thinks though. Not really. I mean, it gets called out a lot, like people are like, their eyes on that and eyes on that or whatever. There are eyes all over the game on a lot of different things. So probably not. They're probably not connected. In fact, people have connected the tutorial pillars to the cauldron and instead of the eyes, but the cauldron might be connected to the eyes. But the eyes are, there's nothing that happens in game with the eyes as far as we can probably, you know, decompile it, I can't even talk. Decompilation or efforts. As far as anyone can see, in the code, in the engine, blah, blah, blah. Nothing's gonna happen in the game when the eyes are solved. They don't do anything or anything like that. The eyes are a message that's been pre-enciphered, and then once they, you know, enciphered it into the eyes, then they added it to the engine. They added it to spawn into the game. So it's just like a message we need to decipher. But that message might tell us like something to do with the cauldron or some other secret, you know. I think there might be things that we have not even seen yet in the game, personally, or noticed. Even all of us spending thousands upon thousands of hours playing it still think it's very easy that there might be other things hidden around in plain sight that we just never noticed. Alright, buddy. Come with me. Carl. What do I have on me? Okay. Wee. But the pillar in the beginning, it says Rubido, so a lot of people, myself included, have thought that it would be connected to the cauldron, because Rubido is one of the 4 stages of making the Philosopher's Stone. And I've tried. We're gonna try it some more in this run. There's a lot of things that I'm doing in this run, obviously, but you know, the stages of the Philosopher's Stone: Rubido, Negrito, Albedo, Citronitas. Not in that order, though. Come on, buddy. Carla. Wait a minute. Where's my... Oh, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, we gotta go down over here. Duh. Going the wrong way. Oh. Right down here. Shit. Where are you? Get back up here. Okay. We're almost there already. We just gotta go down here. See? The one thing I don't know, or one of the things I don't know, is like what material the trail, Carl's trail is, and if we have that material and can shift it, you know? When they first added Carl, he caused so much slowdown because the trail hung around for a while, and there was a way to like just draw mass amounts of that material in the sky, and I brought him down into the snowy depths. I did a run. I brought him all the way to the end of the game, but it was like a slideshow. It caused so much lag bringing this little drone from the lava lake all the way down to Colmy. And I have already brought him to the Dark Sun. You know, I've done many things like this in this game, or like, not like this, like, done a lot of things in this game. A lot of us have done all kinds of crazy things. Some of what I've been doing in this run, I've already done, you know? But I'm just like, maybe I did it wrong the first time or something. You gotta try things numerous times. Maybe. Right now, though, I just want him at my base. See what happens. Hopefully it doesn't, like, despawn in some way. I hope not. Or cause some other kind of calamity. Alright, we turning here? No, we gotta go down more? Yeah. Hang on. Trail's color is very close to ambrosia. It's gotta be, I think it's one of the fires. And I do have every color of fire in the game, fire and spark. It might say, we gotta check the wiki. I may have even known at one point, you know? Like, there's so much in this game to know, to learn, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sure at one point I knew what material this was, and I just kind of forgot it because I wasn't, you know. Alright. So is he gonna stay in there as I move around in here? That's the thing. I want him to be able to, like, if I levitate around here, then he's gonna move around. That's why I wanted, like, a spiral. But it's not that big of a spiral. It's not too many turns. So we may want to find a better spot for him. I mean, I could cast one of these by the entrance to make a wall. A floor or a summon platform or summon wall. Just want to check something. But it's like carving out your own Carl track. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Don't get sidetracked. Instead, instead of alchemy, we're gonna design our own racetrack with mushrooms. We gotta decorate it. We gotta find furniture from around the world. I never noticed the car's antennas flinch when it uses the thrust. Yeah. Let's see real quick. Let me see if... Do the Carl track on a different map? Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh yeah, I already have this. Nah, let's look up... Noita Carl. Oh, by the way, this video is how...
Now you can... Now...
Here, we'll just watch the beginning of it. This is how he got his name.
Hello everyone, welcome to Noita. So what started as a community
Yeah.
meme by Furhead was actually officially added to the game.
Okay, it was Firehead. And yeah, what was it? I think Firehead was posting on the Discord like a meme, like about adding a racetrack to Noita, and then Antti actually ended up doing it soon after. And so that's how Carl got his name. That's how the drone got his name, from Firehead. Alright. Schmack. Racetrack. Race cart. Can move the Star Child around once they overlap. Can carry Quahervio. Yes. His best lap time is 9.2. The dials reuse the sprites of the enemy radar perk. Huh. Interesting. It doesn't say anything about the material that the trail is made out of. It's probably one of the fires or one of the sparks. Maybe not, because those dissolve instant. Like it's not a fire, because then it would set you on fire. Pretty sure. But we do have all of these. Yeah, fire. Then we have all these sparks. It could be this yellow spark, the orange spark. That's it. Guess I think the sparks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like one of it. It is a material that exists that we can. Because everything else is like this. Your trail is liquid smoke, and you could get liquid smoke in the mountain. It's like everything in this game we're learning is actually a material. They made a material for every effect and everything. All the spells are used materials, blah, blah, blah. Can you make... Oh, okay, I read that. Did you see that someone modded Mario Kart into Noita? No, I haven't. That's funny. Have you looked into Kalevala and Sampo concerning the cauldron? Yeah, I've read the Kalevala. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, some people, not some people, but somebody recently commented, like, why does everyone call it the cauldron and not the Sampo? Because it's not a machine, the cauldron. But the item that we get, the MacGuffin, the, like, ending item, is called the Sampo when you have, what, 11 orbs? I forgot how many. I forgot the naming conventions of the item. Noita Sampo. Alright, so the salt matter. When you have 12 orbs, it's called the Sampo. Yeah. There's a lot of things. Yeah, like what about it though? Anything specific? And it might not be a cauldron, it's like a crucible, it's a stone, like a cauldron. It could be, we just called it the cauldron. Spark yellow. Yeah? Have you looked at it? That's cool. So we could shift spark yellow in order to change the color of Carl's trail. Alright. Let me see what he's looking like up there. It's like I don't really levitate too much when I'm around here. This part, like right here, I jump up. Yeah, he's just chilling at the moment. I'm worried that he's somehow gonna disappear. So I'm wondering if I should try to put him someplace else. Also, does like anything like vacuum field work on him? I guess we should figure this out if this works. No, he's like in the background. He exists on another layer of the game. Carl. How do we get him inside the cauldron? That's something I've never done. Without, like, digging into the cauldron. Speaking of which. Yeah, let's... Let's see what that looks like right now. Oh, you're still in there. Okay. So the Mimicium potion is still chilling out in there. Okay. How you doing? No one is the one. Good day to you. Good day. Snooze that ad break. I've been able to watch consistently. All good. It does seem a lot like Sampo, since the Sampo in the Kalevala might not be machine per se. Yeah. And then it loses its lid. The thing is that, like, yeah, I mean, it was stolen by Louis and then placed in a cave behind a lot of locks or something. And then it eventually loses its lid. Or, I don't remember exactly. But the Sampo that we have, the gear, that might just be a part of it. So it could be. This could be the Sampo. But I know other people have, like, taken the... Do I still have that open? Taken this item, you know, to the cauldron. I've taken it there as the Sampo, maybe not as every single different name you can possibly have. I've taken it there as the Sampo, as the Amulet of Yandor, and as the Salt. I don't know about all the other ones, but... Can you hit him with Swapper? I don't think you could hit him with anything, because he's on, like, a background layer. He's on the same layer, I think, maybe, as, like this stuff, and the eyes. There's, like, that background layer of the game that a lot of those things are on, like the glyphs, the eyes, the glyphs in the orb rooms. Because it can't take any damage or anything, too, either. There's no way to destroy him. I don't think there's any way to, like, hit him with anything. Oops, that's the... Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah. I kind of want to make a new little house for him someplace. Background box 2D effects like beams and tree trunks. Maybe, yeah. I don't know how many different, like, background layers there are like that. If they're all, like, if there's a bunch of different background layers. But yeah, like the tree trunks, those things exist. They have their own little physics properties, but then, like, the trees on the surface, if you break them, then they become... Or, like the cactuses, right? They're just like background things at first, and then if you break them, then they become actual box 2D physics or whatever. Hello, Dance Master Deflex. Gotta go mow the lawn, pick up dinner, gonna lurk. Alright. Yeah, I already tried vacuuming him. Yeah. So I don't think there's any way to get him into the cauldron without breaking it. That we know of. I mean, I haven't tried seeing, like, how narrow of a gap he could move through. Like, if you just poke a hole in the cauldron or, like, in the lid, like a small luminous drill hole, like 1 pixel or a few pixels, if you could squeeze him in that, I don't know. I don't want to test that, you know, right now. I like to not damage the cauldron in any way other than stains, pretty much. All right, so if I don't keep him there, where are we gonna put him? Here, let me do this also. I do want to make the void liquid, infinite void liquid generator. That'll be fun. All right. Whatever, it is what it is. All right, we have one of these. I'm just gonna test this. Oops. That's this build right here to make square, completely square, infinite lifetime prisons. And we're just gonna put the draft of Midas potion in here. And hopefully it remains there forever. And then I was gonna use another one. Another square someplace to put the, whoops. The gas of Midas. But gas of Midas is even more scary than draft of Midas. It's just like so, like if that breaks. Which we almost had an accident the other day with that. But drank a long time ago, so 1 liter of beer and I'm dizzy. Wait. Drank a couple of beers, so I'm just rambling. It's all good. You're allowed to ramble. One reading is that Sampo is made out of the element of water, swan's feather. Ah, shit. I thought I snoozed it. Whatever. Meh. I'm just emptying my toilet. How do you get gas of Midas? Do you hear me right now, Jack Forcer? Or do you have an ad? Anyway. Yeah. Just put... All you gotta do is just put alchemic precursor in a flask. And then put like 1 drop of lava in that. Or... Making the gases, it's either or. Like, either... Sometimes... You start with like an entire flask of lava, and then put like just 1 little drop of precursor in. You might end up with more of it that way, or the other way. You fill a flask with precursor, and then just spray out like one little % of it, and then put 1 drop of whatever lava in. If you want, you know, a full flask or something. Some of the gases like are easier to make if you put like mostly lava or mostly fire or something, and then a little bit of the other thing. Anyway, schmack. Boop. All right, so that's good. The monstrous powder is staying in my inventory for all time, but I would like to be able to. I'd like to be able to get rid of the, oh yeah, I should be pausing right now because we have an ad break. Schmack. Not lurk it. Schmack. The hell am I doing? Oh yeah. There's like 45 seconds left in the ad break. So we'll just play some words for a bit. Wardo. Frodo. No, it's only 1-0. I was able to wait. I'm Russian. I usually fill myself up with alcohol like crazy and able to walk it off. Walk wobbly, but yeah. The days of my... Wow. I don't drink that much anymore. Word. Word. Now I just have like a few beers a month pretty much. Schmack. Just because I like the taste of beer. But I used to work in bars. I used to drink a lot. Very much. What's the last one? Warrior. Warriors. Come out and play. Drag. Da. Dar. Darwin. Darwin Award. Like all the people here who were trying to drive across a bridge during the hurricane, and it was almost completely underwater from the ocean. Rod. Whatever. Okay. Ardor. Pharaoh. Nice. Skip 2 levels. Look at that. Bad scientist. Proving science has power. I don't know. Anyway. What the hell was I doing now? Oh yeah, we're gonna go up here. Oh. Yeah, I want to grab... I need to fill up the water a little bit in there. Alright, let's just do this. Just slowly but surely. I don't know why I have such a problem with the liquid in here disappearing, but I'm pretty sure it's just the way the physics engine in the game works is once you... I don't know, it's really close to Colmy, but maybe this is just outside of his influence or something. Like, as this area gets loaded and then unloaded, or just over time, just the fact that there are the flasks in here, the physics objects, their presence. You know how... It is, yeah, it's purifying powder. So we just have that infinite reaction in here. You know, it's like a lava lamp, sorta, or whatever. Just the water turning into concentrated mana, and then the purifying powder turning it back into water. And it just continuously does that. But you know how they fixed this for the most part, where... say you kill a Stendari, and then the gold, and then you pick up the gold, he bleeds into his gold or whatever, and then you pick up the gold, and there's a geyser of lava that kills you when you pick up the gold. That's pretty much what's happening here, is just like, the flasks are eating, like, the liquid is getting stored behind them, but then the game forgets that there's liquid there. And so just the presence of the flasks there, like, slowly over time, like, eats all the liquids. So I need to figure out a better... Maybe put walls on this. I don't know. Something to make the flasks cushioned in there. Because, yeah, like, the other day, also, somebody was like, why don't you flood everywhere you have flasks? And that's what would happen. We can flood, like, this whole thing up here, just have all the flasks sitting in liquid, but over time, all the liquid's gonna be gone, because the game keeps track of the flasks, but erases the liquid in the process, pretty much. What exactly is creepy liquid? Well, would you like a demonstration? I can give a demonstration. It's one of my favorite materials, after all. All through early access, it was like my favorite thing. And if it breaks out into the lab, one of my favorite infinite reactions is gonna happen. But I don't want that to happen. Yo! What's up, guys? Hey, Zerad. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Let me just make sure I give you a shout out. Spell your name. _ Did I... Oh, Bad Scientist beat me to it. Whoops, hang on. Let me make sure I don't... Alright. Hey! How was your stream? Thanks for the raid. Welcome, guys. So you encase just the flasks in concrete? No. Hell no. If you encase the flasks in concrete, they will break. They will break. Like, even these empty flasks, like, a couple of them have broken over time. Just sitting on rock. Extremely dense rock. All of the flasks are on infinite summon. This isn't rock, it's the platform spell. Infinite summoned platforms, because that's like the most stable thing to put them on. But if you encase them in concrete, they're gonna break. Got hippos. Hang on. Let me just do this. Oh, wait. Let me also grab this other wand right here. Stream was fun. Was playing Twitch integration. Got a few really good runs, but I still got noited. Well, at least you got some good runs. Yeah. Not getting noited during Twitch integration is a little tricky. Alright, so we're in the wonderful East Parallel world. Got creepy liquid. Let me go a little bit further this way. Yeah. Oh yeah, hippo. I moved my mic around a little bit, so he might not have a... There he goes. I think he's pretty stable. There we go. Can you even see him? Oh wow, he's almost out of frame. Whatever. We actually supported him heavily, but you know, the player is their biggest enemy in the game. Yeah, it's true. Definitely true. Alright, so this is Creepy Liquid. And this is what Creepy Liquid does. Wee. Purple drank. Creepy Liquid turns all air into more Creepy Liquid. It's beautiful. But it has a lifetime. Haha. Oh, and fungus. So this, if the Creepy Liquid breaks into my lab, this is gonna happen in the lab. Because this is secret creeping fungus. Nice. And secret creeping fungus turns any liquid into more fungus. Except apparently for pea soup. Somebody said it doesn't work on pea soup. I didn't know that. That's good knowledge. Gotta test that. So yeah. And then we're just gonna have fire through the entire lab if that happens, but... Look at this. It's just like the Creepy Liquid's trying, but the fungus is really fast. I think it's all fungus. Look at that. Oh, there's some Creepy Liquid, but it's all, and then it just burns. Oh, a little bit more. Oh, it's trying. Look at it. It's so cool. Then the other cool thing is there's a material in the game called brick wall. It's Creepy Liquid emitter. So like the coolest reaction is getting some Creepy Liquid emitter, which I don't know if it's possible to obtain it. It might be completely unobtainable. Or there's a chance that like in a distant parallel world, there's like 1 pixel of Creepy Liquid emitter someplace in the middle of the EDR or something. Damn, this stuff is just everywhere now. Nice. Look at this. And yeah, Creepy Liquid emitter creates Creepy Liquid in the presence of fire. So you get Creepy Liquid emitter and a little bit of secret creeping fungus, and then you just have this infinite reaction of Creepy Liquid getting created, turning into fungus, burning, and then making more Creepy Liquid from the Creepy Liquid emitter stone. And it's just like flames swirling through the world all over the place. Anyway, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. Look at this. Pink. Anyway, that's Creepy Liquid. Let's get a little bit more. I need to fill up this flask again, because there's like 1% missing. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright, fill up that flask. Alright, now it's time to get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to the main world. Alright. Why is the gods all over that biome? Because I've cast the End of Everything over there hundreds of times to get all the materials. To get a lot of the materials. The really, really rare ones like Creepy Liquid. Mabbles. How you doing, what the fox? And Juicy. What's up, man? Would you be able to clean it up, or would it escape? If the Creepy Liquid breaks where it is, it's just gonna all disappear. We've already tested that. That's why I built the little donut for it. It should stay. So like I have the Creepy Liquid flasks in here, and if they somehow get out of here this is all secret creeping fungus right here. So that's like the barrier that's going to turn it just into fungus immediately. But if it does get in here, then it'll quickly flood the entire base. And which is fine on its own. But then I have, whoops. Get rid of that. But then I have secret creeping fungus right here. And then that's going to start turning it into fungus all over the place in here. And then it's going to touch like the lava that I have around, and it's all going to start burning. And then all this is going to burn away. Everything flammable is going to be gone. So we'd end up losing like most of all this stuff in here. This whole place would just be filled with smoke and fire. But at least we get rid of the moss. Oh, whoops, I need my other long distance cast to get in there. The effect under polyimmunity, that's the loathsome mammi eater. From eating mammi. The Finnish Easter pudding, rye pudding. That looks like poop. Alright, we're gonna use this again. Gotta do this. Let me just put this back into its little safe spot. Did we revert to before the disaster? I fixed most of it. But then I reverted afterwards. Or again. Decided, like, I didn't want to lose the creepy liquid. Yeah. But it wasn't that bad to fix. Like, up there, I just black holed to the all I had to do was just keep black holing that area, and then eventually the trails disappeared. The fire trail and the poison trail that were just flooding up there. I don't know what caused that. But it might happen again. But... Alright. Let me actually move this a little bit closer. I'm gonna give that save back up, like when it happens, to Dexter or somebody who knows a lot about the engine, and see if they know what might have caused it. Just, hey base, what's up, man? And that platform just disappearing. All right, which might happen right now. Let me test this. So. Okay, let's check on Carl again, or Carla. What liquid is on top of the mana in the containment cell? Just water. There's just water turning into concentrated mana, and then there's purifying powder at the bottom. So it's just turning the concentrated mana into water, and then the concentrated mana is turning it back into concentrated mana. So it just constantly swirls. What other... Yeah. What other infinite reactions? Like, that's... I'm really interested in that. Like, trying to figure out if there are any other... just infinite reactions we could make. Like, concentrated mana, water, and... purifying powder, or creepy liquid and creepy liquid emitter, actually, and secret creeping fungus. You have gold to Midas? What do you mean? Gold to Midas. Oh, yeah. I mean without shifting, without fungal shifts. Just naturally occurring. Just because we have all the materials, nothing requiring shifts. Yeah, with shifting, we could eventually, when I'm gonna shift, like at the end of the run, schmick. Yeah, we're gonna do all kinds of crazy stuff probably. All right, where do I want to put this? Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. Now I can stand here. Actually, let's go. Let's see if this does what I want it to do. Okay. It's pretty cool. Look at that. We can make a stick figure if we can get it vertical. Whatever. When the world turns to lightning and back. Yeah. So 20,000 hours. 18,000 hours. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Alright. Hopefully it remains. Now, hang on. Is that an alchemic symbol? Let's see what... Is there a symbol that's like a cross with a circle or a square? It seems like there would be. You'll set a timer. Nice. Yep. Make sure to keep that timer going. That? Maybe? Well, I need one that's like... Venus. The symbol, but that's vertical. Vitriol. There's so many alchemic symbols, and like everyone had their own, or not everyone, but there's just... Oh! What's that? Come on, ding. I can't read that. What the hell, dude? Is that potassium? I think it is. The symbol for potassium. Opus Magnum. Superman has his own alchemic symbol. Vitriol. I wouldn't trust that one. Which one? The previous one I was looking at, or a lot of these? Yeah, there's like Children of the Ampersand. Tartar sauce. You know, I need to sample the platform sound and use it in some music. I'm going to. Hell yeah. So I'm working on a bunch of tracks, but I want to make one like really long, like weird ambient track, but not like strings and atmosphere. Like I want more like machine and like weird sounds together with like stuff like just this. Drones and stuff. Maybe take this and run it through some distortion or whatever. Alright, Gas of Midas. I like how it has those blue, like plasma, blue flame type of effect coming off of it. It's pretty cool. Or on this monitor, I guess it's bluish with purple. Or the platforms themselves are purple, but then there's like the blue surrounding it. I think it's calcium instead of potassium. It is now the symbol for Gas of Midas. Exactly. Alright, so now the inventory is pretty clear again. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. I'm going to... What's this? Lively Concoction, of course. I wish I didn't have to do this. Got a bicycle. Have any of you guys watched that movie, I Saw the TV Glow? Anyone watched that yet? It's free on... I was gonna rent it a while back. Or like when it came out or something. But now it's free on Amazon Prime. For me. In the States, at least. It looks kind of like a Stranger Things-ish type of movie. I'm just wondering, like, I feel like watching a good weird movie. Oh, I'm dumb too because I didn't know that. Potassium is just calcium in another language. I've never heard of calcium, I think, right? Fungal soil. Oh, something I do need to do. So we made earlier toxic rock. I need to open up my materials list again. Oops, not that one. Make sure that's still monstrous powder. Don't put that down. Definitely don't want to put that in here. Jeez. Latin or Germanic? Alright, so draw. We need the rocks. No, that's other. It's maybe in there. There's rock. That's probably here. Toxic rock. Okay, we have this now. I made that earlier. So this is what we have. So like, if you were here yesterday, I went over this in the beginning of the stream. Most of this is creepy liquid emitter. It's just called brick wall. It's like a dark brickwork. I've always, since early access, since a long time ago, I was like, I really hope there's just like one little pixel of it someplace in the world, deep underground somewhere or whatever, so there's a way to actually get creepy liquid outside of a great treasure chest. Because if you burn this, it just makes creepy liquid. I've always wished for that, but I don't think there is. It probably would have been discovered by now. Maybe, maybe not. So I think none of this we can actually get. It's just like, you know, naturally around the world, brickwork and all that, blah, blah, blah. And then we got this, the metals, like most of what I don't have, we can't get. As far as anyone knows, as far as we know. So like, we have all of the ices, all of the frozen materials, but then there's like glass versions of them, and we don't know if we can get them. We can't get them in a chest. The only things you can get in the chest are powder and liquid. And then things like cloud. I don't think cloud is obtainable in any way. And then there's these other kinds of smoke, like static smoke. We may end up discovering that we can make some of this stuff through alchemy. And then there's this. Let me just look up. I think this is toxic gas static. I don't know if we can possibly get that. Oh wait, it's probably... It just, yeah. Radioactive gas static. Yeah. Toxic gas static plus air. Yeah. I don't think there's a way for us to get the static kind. Because you can't get gas in a flask from a chest. And then unicorn farts. I don't know if there's any way to get that into a flask. Because the only way you get unicorn farts is by drinking rainbow liquid or spraying an enemy with it. And then they fart it out. But, you know, you can't like combine rainbow with lava to get this or anything. Inside one of the holy mountains. I think if it was inside a holy mountain, we probably would have found it. But it could be just like, you know, so far underground someplace or in a parallel world. Oh, not that. We need, oops. Oh. You know, imagine, could be like one little pixel down here someplace in the middle of all this. Or, you know, in the infinite... How do you... Okay. Power plant biome. Anyway. Sir. And then... Wait. That didn't save? I lost some of my X's? Oh my god, how did that not save? I'm going to kick the hell out of this thing. Because I have all this. What happened? That's dumb. Wait a minute. Oh, dude. What the hell? How do you ungroup it? Whatever, okay. That's stupid. Yeah, I'm missing blood fading slow. Is there an undo redo option? This, it's underneath. Because I probably wrote the X while having one of these other individual ones selected, instead of having them all selected like I do now. So right now I should be writing on top of all of these. They're all individual images that I dragged in here using clipping tool. Whatever. I'll probably just do this. I don't feel like doing this right now. I know, you know, well, we're almost finished. We have rotten meat. I don't have slimy meat. We have toxic meat. And then all these other types of meat. These we gotta collect goldfish. Because goldfish, when you kill a goldfish in the game, it turns into meat, and that meat does not rot ever. So then you could use it for cooking, and it won't ever like rot or anything like that. But all these other types of meat, they turn into they turn into rotten meat if you leave and come back. Unload the biome and come back, or the chunk. But I'm gonna collect each enemy, probably. Like, we have stinky meat from the polymages, but all these other kinds of meat, I guess I'll take an enemy to the lab, so we could just farm their corpses, pretty much. Except for the worms, basically, because I don't want any worms in the base. Alright. All the fires, I have all of these. Every single one of them. Every color of fire and spark. Hopefully now I have all of these images selected, so I'm not going to come back and... Alright. And then, like, the free solids. We might be able to get some of this stuff, like bone. We can have skulls. I could bring some skulls to the base. Or, like, some of those other bones. Bomb. I think... Let's try this. Let's try bombs and also holy bombs. I haven't ever tried this. But yeah, like, the only liquid that I'm missing... Out of all of the liquids, we are only missing blood fading slow and then slush. And it's like a meme. Oh, nice. Creepy liquid. Hell yeah. That, like, slush is gonna be the last thing we get. Because it's like... Dude. And then this, like, I'm not sure which of these I have. Like, I know I have mushroom seed. And I know I have all of the funguses. But I don't know if I have plant material in a flask. And some of this other stuff. I'll check that off stream. All of these got fucking... What the hell, man? I have all this. Fungus powder bad. Here, let me check this. Just so I don't accidentally click the wrong thing off. Or check it off. make sure. So, fungus powder. We have fungal soil. Oh, that's the internal name. So I have this written down. Yeah, this red one over here, that's shock powder. Made from brass and fire. So that's, the game just calls it fungal soil. It's probably a bug. But that's that. And then ratty powder, I got them from the Great Treasure Chests, but you can get that from just taking that perk that turns vomit into rats. And then just having a bag selected as you walk near rat or walk near vomit, and then you could get some of the ratty powder in a bag. Anyway, that's fungus powder bad right there. And then we have green slimy meat, which is explosive meat. That's what the pyramid boss is made out of. So that, you know, whenever you kill the pyramid boss, it creates some green slimy meat and then starts popping. That's why it kind of like causes those little explosions when you kill it, like gunpowder. Do poly safety eggs work on summoned rats' mushrooms? What do you mean? Like, does it protect you from them? Hang on. Or whatever. Music's a little distracting, but it should be alright. Oh. Wait, so fungal powder. We have plant seed. Okay, we have evergreen seed, glowing fungal spore, which is fungus seed, fungal soil, excrement. So I'm not sure if I have the fungus powder, fungal soil. It's just called fungus powder. Yeah, we have to have that. That's what that is right there. Fungal soil. Okay, yeah, we have that. Alright. I have glass powder. I have glue, gold, guiding powder. We have all the gunpowders. It's fucking 5 different types of gunpowder. One of them only spawns in the mines or the top layer of the world up there. The mines, the alchemy lab, or the collapsed mines. One of them spawns in the coal pits. Okay, wait. I have to... I gotta end stream, or not end stream, I gotta take a break real quick. I'll be back shortly. Alright.